Alright, this is a prestige build. I may go over the perks and add-ons after the game. Two of them are down in the basement. Okay, this is a relatively quick chase. Don't know why they had two people down there, but I didn't catch where the other two were. Wow. Okay. Fuck it. I don't know why they did it that fast. I see you. Really? Okay. I don't want to pick on the same person. And this person just put themselves in a bad state, and I hear the other one healing. Okay. You guys are potatoing really hard. I'm not even really using my build to its full potential because these guys are potatoing so hard. And this one's crawling towards basement, which isn't the smartest idea. Nope. Alright, well, let's get this out of the way. The Fang's dead on hook. I've got two people in basement. Is there another... Oh, there's a way in here, but... Ow. I need to break this pallet. I think they're content on just rushing the gens out. You're injured and dead on hook. I don't know why you would have came for that. That auto-lock bullshit, though. Well, the other one's gonna make that save, probably. But I got 2 people dead. Nope. They might be down there still, though. They might have ran down to make a save, so I gotta at least check. No. Alright, well. Endgame it is, then. Thought I heard Hatch, but apparently I'm mistaken. Oh. She's above me. Don't think I didn't hear you. I heard you. I've just got other things I'm tending to. It could be over here in Killer Shack. No. Maybe over here? Oh. Well... she's over there. These add-ons are nasty. Oh, you gave up? Hmm. They're a little bit more fun when they actually run. This build didn't work quite the way I thought it did. Oh, thought it would. Design-wise, there's some things that I wanted to try and do, including with the add-ons, but I wasn't able to do it because they were either unhooking too fast or not unhooking at all. But we'll go over them here in the post-game nonsense. I'm only gonna do one take, because I'm kind of getting a little burnout. I did a bunch of Survivor games yesterday, and I did a couple today, and yeah, I'm just kind of over it. We did Pip. Honestly, it would have probably been a better idea to let them unhook and heal, but if they're there and it's for the taking, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna be concerned with my emblems, because emblems really don't mean shit to me. I'm here for the points. Rank is the only thing I have to base anything on, so that's the only reason why I reference rank so much. Otherwise, I could really care less about rank. And speaking of rank, like, all these guys, well, this one in particular probably shouldn't have been in the lobby with me. I kind of feel bad for him. I completely forgot that there was a flashlight. I do remember seeing the Fang have a key, and they switched, and I thought that was a smart move, because that would have probably made me focus on them a lot, and I did anyways, but not because of the key. Trying to see perk-wise, I was also adding up the... I thought maybe I outscored them combined, but I didn't. They did have a gen jockey. This guy's kind of running a similar build to what I had, but I don't know why you'd be running Saboteur when you didn't even sabo any hooks. Excuse me. So build-wise, I've got Distressing. Honestly, Distressing is just a must-have for a doctor, in my opinion, especially if you're going to be using Static Blast. I've said this before, and I will say it 100 times over. Doctor in his present state, without Distressing, is kind of silly, so it's best to run it. I did run Pop, but I didn't get to use Pop. because they were just at the hooks, so I didn't have to really venture too far away from the hooks and hit gens. What gens they did get didn't even affect my emblem all that much, so I iridescented still, so the gens that they did push out were completely irrelevant, really. I got Infectious Fright because of the high terror radius. If I down someone and another survivor's in my terror radius, I will get a notification that they are there. They'll scream, which I think is perfect for Doctor, especially if you're running a high terror radius build like I am, because we'll get to the add-ons here in a minute to actually drive this point home. And then I thought it was a great idea to run Make Your Choice, but I didn't really get to use it because they were unhooking before I could even get far enough away from the hook. Oh, well, you know what? Before I explain Make Your Choice, I want to explain the add-ons. So I got Calm Carter's Notes, which increases my terror radius while Static Blast is ready. So whenever I have Static Blast ready to proc, my terror radius increases. So take that with Distressing, and I have a really big terror radius. My terror radius decreases, however, when Static Blast is on cooldown. And then, at Madness Tier 2, they intermittently, survivors intermittently hear Distant Illusionary Terror Radius, and at Madness Tier 3, they constantly hear a Distant Illusionary Terror Radius. Then I'm running Highest Stimulus Electrode just to increase my range and shock therapy. I didn't really have to use shock therapy all that much here either. I was in most instances I was just a basic killer, but I thought, you know, I can't predict games and I don't see ranks, so if I had known what these guys' ranks were going to be, I might not have gone as hardcore with the add-ons. I might have pulled back a little bit. So back to Make Your Choice. The idea is to get someone on the hook, get 32 meters away from them, and then when the other person unhooks them, use my Static Blast with the high terror radius to actually get a bead on that person that just unhooked the person off the hook. So you're going back to the hook, and you're not necessarily tunneling, but I'm sure the injured survivor would probably think that, but in actuality, you're going after the person that unhooked them. And in a game where there's different types of survivors, like if they're all Claudettes, it's going to be hard to differentiate which one's which. But in a game where you have like 4 different survivors, it's going to be really easy to differentiate the screams and know which one to focus on. So I kind of like that. I'm going to keep it on. I'm not going to do another game right now though, but I'm going to probably keep taking stabs at this build to kind of try to get the results that I'm looking for, because I honestly think that this build is solid for Doctor. Might not be solid for all killers, but for this guy who's very heavy on terror radius, I think it's perfect. Also, I was thinking about running Unnerving Presence, but I don't know, I just think Make Your Choice would probably be better. What I've been noticing in lobbies that I've been stuck with survivors, they're crap at doing skill checks anyways. I don't understand why survivors are so bad at skill checks, or why I'm specifically getting put into lobbies with survivors that are bad at skill checks. But yeah, I was in as Yui playing with a David, and he couldn't hit a skill check to save his life. It was pretty bad. It was sad, actually. Yep, that's all I got. Oh, I ran Survivor Pudding too, which just doubles my blood points. So that'll do her.